All right, everybody, we are going to continue our reading lesson. We're going to move on and we're going to learn two more pictures. So if you're ready, here we go. So we've already gone over all the other words. And so now we have, this is called a submarine. Some people call it a sub, some people call it a hoagie, some people just call it a sandwich. But for this activity, it is called a submarine. And then our other one is just ham. Ham. All right, so we have submarine and we have ham. Okay, so I'm going to read the story. And remember, every time we get to that point, I'm going to hold the card up and you have to tell me what it is. Ready? Okay. Girls, come and help me make lunch, said Judy. Kathy and Chris came to help Judy. What are we going to make? Asked Chris. We are going to make ham and cheese submarine sandwiches for lunch. Then we're going to take our lunch out to the table under the tree and eat, said Judy. 3, the dog, came to see what they were doing. He was running and jumping all over. That dog is not helping. Doesn't he sleep now and then? When I see him, he's running and jumping, said Judy. He only sleeps right after he eats a lot or plays a lot, said Chris. Kathy, try to make him be good so you can help me. I'll cut the submarine sandwich buns. Chris will put on the cheese. Then Kathy, you will add the ham and put them in a lunchbox, said Judy. Okay, said Chris. Kathy didn't answer. She was playing with 3. Judy cut the first submarine sandwich bun. Chris put cheese on it, and she put it in front of Kathy. Kathy was giving some ham to 3. Judy cut the second submarine sandwich bun. Chris put cheese on it. She put it in front of Kathy. Kathy said, sit, 3, sit, and then gave him ham. What a lucky puppy. Judy cut the other submarine sandwich buns, and Chris put the cheese on. 3 was running in circles. Kathy was laughing and giving him ham. Kathy, when you are through, put the sandwiches into the lunchbox, said Judy. She and Chris were getting mustard and plates. Kathy put the submarine sandwiches in the lunchbox, and Chris carried the mustard and plates. Kathy, you carry the lunchbox full of ham, submarines, sandwiches, said Judy. Judy carried some oranges, water, and cups. They went out to sit at the table under the tree. 3 came with them. He went right to sleep under the table. Chris was eating her sandwich when she said, something is not right about my ham and cheese submarine sandwich. She looked under the bread. There is no ham on it. There is no ham on my ham and cheese sandwich. Kathy, did you give all of the ham to 3? Asked Judy. 3 was being funny, and I was giving him a little ham, but then he was funny some more, and I gave him a little more. I did not want to give him all the ham, but he was being very funny. We ran out of ham before I could even make the sandwiches, said Kathy. That's why 3 is sleeping under the table. He played a lot and ate a lot, and now he's sleeping, said Kathy. If you don't want your cheese sandwiches, 3 will eat them for you, said Kathy. That's okay. I like my cheese submarine sandwich, said Chris. Me too. I like cheese, and this is a good lunch, said Judy, and she handed out oranges. All right, so we just learned our 2 new words and read it in our story. So we learned about submarine and ham. Okay, so do you like ham or do you like turkey? Some people like bologna. Some people just like cheese. Some people don't like meat at all. Some people like roast beef. And then some people like submarines and eat the whole thing. Sometimes they can be this big or they can be this big. Sometimes you see them the size of the whole table. And then everybody can eat a little bit of it and then we share. So submarines can be tiny sandwiches or they can be really big sandwiches. Have you ever had one of those? I have, and they are delicious. And some people like ham on theirs and some people don't, just like in our story. Except it's usually not my puppy dog that's eating the ham. It's usually somebody else. So what was the name of the puppy dog? Do you remember? Was it 2? No, his name was 3. They named their dog 3. 3's a number. So that's the way to remember the name of the dog. Where did they eat? Do you remember? Did they eat inside or outside? Yep, they were eating outside. So in the very end, when they had their submarine sandwiches, was there ham on it or no ham? There was no ham. That's right. All right, good job listening to the story and identifying when we had a submarine or when we had ham. That was a great job, and we will read another story later. Bye.